So, we're here live, Geto Dr. Grande. Geto Dr. Grande got shot in the face. Yo, Hassan gave me an excuse to do that shit. Hey, listen, he might have really got shot. Maybe it really does flip the camera around. It won't get me for the princess because it's like freezer burn. No ripcord, I'll teach you how to stunt. I'm the real thing y'all copying. Lift them in the air, make them David Blaine Boy. Chill with the Sublimes, you can say my name, boy. That dude is soft porn, he's not really doing it. That's why I said Joe Budden, one of the hardest of all time. This is a breaking news bulletin. I just had to throw that in there. So back to regular scheduled programming of Geto Dr. Grande. So, keep in mind, Geto Dr. Grande says, go visit your local medicine man. A whole genre of weaponry. When it comes to Lima Jevremovic and this frivolous bullshit case she's got going on with this YouTube personality, with that surprise witness, whatever, BJ investigation. Well, I don't know why it's been coming to Connecticut so much lately. She just did, I don't know if she was in Bridgeport, but she did a video on Bridgeport. She sort of linked up with Long Island out and shit. Not like a huge fan of her channel, but like I've seen it. Like I respect what she's doing and shit. I think it's bullshit that Lima sued her. And I think that this case is more important, and that's the reason I'm talking about it is because I'm somebody who's talking about Lima. And we can't let her get the win in this case. No, we absolutely can't. Because A, it's unconstitutional. And B, there's something psychologically wrong with that person. Disclaimer, this is Dr. Grande's speculative analysis. He's not diagnosing anything with anybody in this video. But it appears there's something wrong with her cognitive functioning. He's not diagnosing anybody in this video. Not to mention, she's an un-American. She don't. That's not speculative. You talk about putting people in camps in this goddamn country, you are un-American as fuck. Yeah, go to 1930s Germany, do that. That's where you could do that at. Not here. So, she sued that surprise witness and all that. And it's just like, why though? Like, the case is frivolous. The case is frivolous. And if it's not deemed frivolous, like, that shows something really fucking wrong with this country. And it can't come to that. She can't be allowed to do this. She can't keep getting away with this. She hasn't gotten away with it yet, but you know what I'm saying. This cannot be a situation where she keeps getting away with this. This cannot be a self-defense situation. She cannot get away with this one time. She's frivolous, un-American. And I just want to make this video to say, just to speak on the fact, she tried to file a restraining order, I guess, on BJ, or that surprise witness, whatever her name is, and I guess was denied by the state of California. Which, for a bluer state than this, to deny you on a restraining order, and the fact that she didn't in California, you feel me? That's like the part, well, California does be seeming to do things, though, that, like, put people's lives in danger. I'm not going to lie about that. Their government seems to not give a fuck about their people's safety. The point is, I know people who, like, literally, like, just by saying to the police that they was scared I was going to do something. I had done nothing to them. There was no history of me doing nothing to them. They was able to put shit, and these is dudes. These is, like, people who were either witnesses to shit I did or whatever the case, right? They was able to get that shit. And I didn't even touch them. I didn't even threaten. They just literally saw some shit I did to somebody else. I know, like, Connecticut will just give you them shits. And I'm pretty sure, I thought California was the same way. I guess not. If it is, it's even worse because it really shows, like, there's absolutely no reason, like, she could, it's good. It's good if there's nothing there for that. It's good if they're the type to overly just grant orders of protection, restraining orders, shit like that, because then it means the fact that they didn't grant it for her is like twice as like, so yeah, there's really nothing here. But then again, I've never had an order of protection or restraining order filed on me from the perspective that BJ was having it filed on her from. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know if Connecticut would be so quick to grant it like that. I know that if someone catch you in commission of especially a violent crime, it's them getting an order of protection is, like, you feel what I'm saying? They don't even have to be the victim. They just have to literally be a witness and tell the police that they was scared and have their name in that paperwork, because then if their name's in that paperwork, especially if they testify, but even without that, just their name, just signing a statement and their name being in that paperwork, like, a lot of times the courts will automatically be like, yeah, so stay away from this person, this person. If there's anyone here with these initials that would like to speak, that's usually just reserved for the victim, though. But yeah, like, that's how it be. They will literally fucking just grant that shit. But like I said, that's from the perspective of someone who is doing something criminal. What BJ investigates, that surprise witness, whatever is doing, is not nothing, like, she's not doing nothing criminal. This is a civil case. Like Homie the Clown. So I don't really understand where Lima thinks this is going. Like, Lima seems like the type of person, bro. She just un-American, bro. She don't even understand how this fucking justice system seemed to work, bro. The fact, like, put it like this. The lawyer only agreed to sue. I'm not saying that she did this for sure. This is Geto Dr. Grande speculative analysis, this portion right here, right? Okay, but this is speculative analysis. Disclaimer, this is not saying this is for sure. This is just speculating. I don't see why a lawyer would take this case unless she misrepresented the facts or there was some incentive for him in it that wasn't money. That's how I have to say that. Be careful. But you feel what I'm saying? I really want to be disrespectful and say she SMD'd to get on with this, but I'm only going to say all that. I gotta keep professional at the Ghetto Dr. Grande. I'm only speculating as to what could be going on. I'm not saying what is. I'm only speculating to what could be going on. I'm telling my boss she's a bitch, and I'm uppercutting ex-girlfriends and setting wrongs right. Yo, shout out Chris Burrows, man. This music timeless, bro. I'm picking out some dark clothes and heading into the night when the clock strikes 12. I'm going lurking around in your backyard looking for stuff that I can sell. Tonight I'm reading up in all types of invented books. I can't do that. That would look too hot, boy, if I grabbed that book. On plans to how to make bombs. God willing, this shit'll, Lima will get beat out, bro. She gonna take this shit all the way to the fucking 9th Circuit if she have to. Like, and then she gonna get told no there. And that'll be good in the long run because it'll set the standard of we're not doing this. Like, when you read those fucking shits where it's like, in the case of such and such, it's like a person's name versus the state of this, or it's like a person's name versus another person's name, and there's like something decided. Usually those shits changed history forever. I think this might be one of those cases. That's why I'm gonna start covering it now while it's in basically its relative, what I think is its relative infancy. I don't know how much money Lima had behind her, but certain things I've seen with what's happened to BJ investigates, or what seems to be happening, the fact a lawyer even took this shit tells me she has someone in the government behind her. I don't think she has a lot of people, but I think she has someone. Because the lawyer even taking this shit with how frivolous it is, unless she lied to him or incentivized him in some other non-monetary way, like I've said she might do, speculative analysis, disclaimer, unless it's that, then, you know what I'm saying, I really think she does. Like, people have said they feel like she has government money behind her. Personally, I haven't seen enough yet. Depending on how this case goes, I might ask questions. But that's why I started covering this now. Plus, this case is really fucking important in general. You know, for anybody who does these YouTube shits. Like, with the fucking comedy shit I be doing, this is important. You feel me? Granted, with that though, it's like it's obviously not slanderous, and that's the thing too. Is like part of what this lawsuit, I believe, part of it is a defamation lawsuit. That means you were trying. Like the key word with the lawsuit is intent. The lawsuit, it has to do with intent a lot of times. A lawsuit is more won in the court of public opinion as well. That's why there's a lot of murder cases that, like OJ, where he was found guilty at civil court. And I'm like, man, it's not the same though. It's not the same. It's OJ, man. It's OJ, bro. It was only once, bro. He didn't even do it, bro. If I did it. But, so I'm hoping this will be frivolous in the long run. And that the Supreme Court will then set the precedent. I hope whoever's put money into this, whoever paid for this, decides to really put fucking money and take it to the Ninth Circuit. That's why y'all need to really actually fund BJ's shit, because it's not cheap to take it there, but if she takes it there, it will work in the greater good, I feel. I don't think personally that Lima will take it all the way there, but if she does, I think there's a chance she might. Keyword speculative analysis. Disclaimer. So I just had to do this video, just get this ball rolling. And, you know what I'm saying, get on Dr. Grande, be back around when he's needed. You know what I'm saying, I don't give it his bad Snow White.